Hello everybody, this is now the end of October, which means it's Halloween. I wanted to do something very special for you guys, so here's a video of some of the creepiest things I've ever seen on camera. Today I'm going to show you videos that are really eerie and possibly unexplainable. Now if you believe or not, regardless, I hope these videos creep you out just as much as they do to me. To start us off, in 2016, there were some very strange occurrences happening often at night. People would dress in clown costumes and try to scare the public. This ranged from simple pranks to people robbing stores in clown masks. Scaring people for pranks is one thing, but it becomes a very different situation when you confront the police. In this video, you will see two clowns being approached by a police officer in the middle of the night. This is being recorded on his dash cam. What happens next is rather odd.
There's like 54 there. All with them. 47 or 441.
Denver.
Guys, just make sure to keep your hands where we can see them, alright?
Alright, 217 out there. Thank you.
These clowns are two men from Menasha, Wisconsin. They planned on pranking the public around the town. However, the police found that one of the men left his 4-year-old child at home while partaking in these activities. This 4-year-old was taken away by Child Services. I find it very strange how these men in clown costumes reacted by the police arriving by standing completely still. The last video I will show you about clowns takes place in Rotherham, England. Apparently a couple driving late at night spots a clown walking to the middle from the side of the road. The couple was returning from a family evening at the Drawbridge pub when being confronted by this clown. The wife of the driver said, just as we got to Grange Mill Lane, this person confronted us from the under the path tunnel and started charging at us. She also said, my husband drove straight toward it in a panic. Luckily it jumped out of the way and we will be sending this to the police. There have been no arrests since due to this altercation. This next video is one of the creepiest stories I have ever heard. A man named Joe Cummings who lived in New York started to notice food around his apartment vanishing. At first he thought it was his girlfriend that was eating the food, but shortly after she told him that she was not the one taking it. Unsure of how this happened, Joe set up some security cameras around his house to find out what was going on. Unfortunately, he found something in the camera footage that was far creepier than what he expected. There was a small woman that lived in a cupboard of Joe's apartment and took his food every night. She went through his belongings and even urinated in the sink. Terrified of this footage, Joe gave this evidence to the police. The police came and arrested the woman. They also told Joe that she had been living there for the past 2 weeks. I also have the original video in the description below. You should hear this and you should listen to this story from Joe's own words. It is very interesting. In this next video, we are going to be taking a step into the unexplained. A man named Danny Parker owns an antique shop in Barnsley, England, and he cannot explain certain incidents that have happened at this location. Danny said he would come into his shop and he would find certain objects moved or had fallen off the walls. He was so busy he didn't care about the incidents until he actually saw the security cameras. This is what he found. Danny found that certain instances were weirder than others, like this rocking horse that started moving by itself and eventually fell off its table. However, none of the incidents are as creepy as this one. Danny says that he's a skeptic and he's tried to recreate the happenings around his store. However, he says he's not been able to duplicate the activity. This next video was actually live TV taken at the Hernando Siles Stadium during a Bolivian soccer match. The game was between Venezuela and Colombia. The goalie throws the ball back to the players and you can see somebody run through the stands in the background. Look closely because that's when something weird happens.
Estas son las imágenes de Fox Sport. Entre Marquito Barrera decía, yo, ahí está. ¿Usted vio el fantasma? Bueno, tranquilo, si no lo vio, ahí está.
The figure in the back appears to run through all the spectators without hitting a single person and even a barricade.
Barrera decía, yo, ahí está. ¿Usted vio el fantasma? Bueno, tranquilo, si no lo vio, ahí está.
Skeptics believe that this could be a double exposure from the camera when a soccer player was running earlier. However, many South Americans believe that this is a ghost from the stadium. Some Venezuelans suggest that this could be the ghost of their president Hugo Chavez, and that he was responsible for saving a certain goal from Colombia. Even if you are a skeptic, I find this footage to be creepy in any manner. Thank you guys for watching this video of creepy incidents that have happened on camera. Make sure you share this to somebody who is interested in eerie videos. If you like videos like these, please tell me by commenting down below and subscribing. Also, P.S. keep an eye out because you never know when something strange is going to happen in your life. Thank you so much for watching. Later, skaters.